live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From East Jackson Community Schools, Superintendent Jeff Punches with School Resource Officer. From Blackman-Leone Public Safety, Patrick Rose. From Monster Box Theater, Managing Director Tara Gribben. From Chesterton Academy of St. George, Headmaster Matthew Anderson with student Tiffany Brisley. The newly crowned Miss Jackson Crossroads, Peyton Perry Radcliffe. And for the Trinity Lutheran Church Harvest Dinner, Donna Lake. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the show, and happy Veterans Day. We salute all our nation's veterans on this 11th of November. Right now, 55 degrees and a pretty nice afternoon. Our mild November weather continues, and for the rest of today, partly sunny, tiny chance of showers, high of right now where we are, but it's going to be a windy Veterans Day. Gusts as high as 36 miles an hour. Cloudy tonight, low right around freezing. Tomorrow sunny and quite a bit cooler, 48 for a high on Tuesday. Wednesday, partly sunny, 51. Showers on Wednesday night and Thursday, 54 for Thursday. And looking toward the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, upper 50s all 3 days. Looks like a beautiful weekend. Thank you, Kelly Express, providing our weather forecast and great deals on your favorite snacks. And the pizza special this month is two-item pizzas, $25.99 at Kelly Express. View from top of the Blake Building shows us a beautiful fall afternoon in beautiful Jackson. Today is the 11th day of the 11th month, and that is Veterans Day. Veterans Day began as Armistice Day as the Great War, as it was known back then, ended in 1919. The Treaty of Versailles was signed actually in June of 1919, but it was 7 months earlier when an armistice was signed, and that's when the actual fighting ended. And for that reason, November 11th, 1918, generally regarded as the end of the war to end all wars. And since that day, Armistice Day for the first couple of decades, and Veterans Day, and it got moved to a Monday holiday back in the 70s, and the significance of the 11th day of the 11th month and the 11th hour was so important that the federal government moved it back to being always on November 11th. More on that in just a few moments as Jackson County celebrates veterans. Today is National Sunday Day, and we think, why would they have National Sunday Day on a Monday? Well, it's the Ice Cream Sunday we are celebrating. It is World Orphans Day, Origami Day, and Singles Day. On this day in 1926, the United States decided how we were going to number our nation's highways. Back in 1926, you can imagine, Brandon, we didn't have a lot of highways.
Right. Yes.
And they didn't have names. I mean, they didn't have uniform names. They were named like the Lakeside Highway.
Yeah. Highway by the mountain.
So under the system, pay close attention, odd-numbered highways run north to south, while even-numbered highways run east to west. Lower odd numbers are in the west, and higher odd numbers are in the east. Lower even numbers are in the south, and higher even numbers are in the north. So as you can expect, the federal government made it easy to understand. On this day in 1620, the Mayflower Compact was signed by the Pilgrims, establishing the framework of government that would later become the United States of America. In 1946, the New York Knicks played their first Basketball Association of America game, the BAA, as it was known then. There was no NBA.
Oh,
The BAA.
Yeah, 1946.
Madison Square Garden, the Knicks playing their very first game at Madison Square Garden. There's a starting five and their coach. Name one for $1 million.
Kip Mumfree.
Nope.
Oh.
The Knicks lost 78-68 to Chicago. And what was the name of the Chicago team back in 1947, Brandon?
The Bandits?
The Chicago Stags.
Stags?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you're not a huge basketball fan.
Yeah, the Stags.
Yes, the Stags. They should have kept that. On to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And today we've got Michigan Theater, Jackson College film series, Children of Men. This film, Clive Owen is the star of this, and I've never heard of the film. When infertility threatens mankind with extinction and the last child born dies, a disillusioned bureaucrat, Clive Owen, becomes the unlikely champion in the fight for the survival of Earth's population. I don't know what they're going to do, but, well, you'll have to say. Tonight, 7:15 at the Michigan Theater. And tonight in Tecumseh, there's a free Veterans Day concert at Tecumseh Center for the Arts, featuring the Dodworth Saxhorn Band. They have been named America's premier 19th century brass band, and they're most famous for their musical contributions to Ken Burns' The Civil War. So it should be a great show tonight at Tecumseh Center for the Arts. Doors open at 6 p.m., concerts at 7, and they're right there on Maumee Street in downtown Tecumseh. And Jackson County Restaurant Week gets underway today. You are invited to enjoy burgers from Jackson County's restaurants. Participating restaurants provide a selection of $15 burger and side menu options throughout the 7-day period. Now there's about 28 restaurants, 7 days. You could eat 4 meals a day and hit every single restaurant. So there's a couple here, a handful here that aren't known for burgers, but they're going to wow you with their expertise in creating burgers for the burger menu. Click on the link or scan the QR code and see. I think the Experience Jackson website has a list of what the menu items are for each of the restaurants. And this week, we're going to take you to Steve's Ranch, Boohers, and a couple other restaurants so you can see for yourself what is on the burger menu at some of the participating restaurants.
I was at Steve's Ranch when we filmed that last week, and it'll air today. And you will not be disappointed if you try one of her burgers.
Awesome.
It'll be two special burgers, so stay tuned. You can check that out later today.
So they already have a burger on their menu. I think it's the Prospector.
They do. That's one of them. There's going to be the Prospector and then one more. So 2 special burgers.
Awesome. Yeah, they have great burgers. Can't wait to see. We are, my family, going to be participating, and we're going to go, we hope, two or three or more, and I think everybody else wants to hit Burger Week. So head on out and support our restaurants and Burger Week. Well, as we've mentioned, it is Veterans Day, and here in Jackson, the Jackson County Veterans Council hosts a celebration of veterans every year at 11 a.m. on the 11th day of the 11th month, and at Withington Park in downtown Jackson. Ceremonies were held honoring our veterans, great turnout of veterans from many decades. And in this park, we have war memorials honoring our dead veterans, and Veterans Day is a celebration of those living And that's why we were happy to see so many turn out and be part of this event. They had speakers including some military recruiters talking about the importance of serving in the armed forces. Awards were presented. The August Charlie Heim Award presented to Don Marshall. Now, Don was not in attendance, but veterans accepted the award on his behalf for his support and dedication to the veterans of Jackson County. And Don Marshall of Marshall Motors does a lot for veterans and the community. So congratulations, Don Marshall. The Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter 109 was the recipient of the Veterans Service Organization of the Year. Again, they've received this award in the past. A very active service organization in our community. And there's Dave Wellahan, who heads up the Veterans Council, making the presentation to one of the members of the Vietnam Veterans of America. By the way, happy birthday, Dave Wellahan. His birthday happened while we were away last week. And so Dave, we missed your birthday. Happy birthday, Dave. Actually, Dave was the winner of the Veteran of the Year last year. And here is this year's Veteran of the Year, Jackson County 2025 Veteran of the Year, Joe DeBow of Grass Lake. Congratulations to Joe, and Joe honored for all of his contributions to our community, representing veterans and the VFW in Grass Lake. Joe, congratulations. Thanks to the Jackson County Veterans Council for putting on this event every year, and thanks to Jeff Steers, JTV Zone, for photos. Be sure and check out all the photos from today's event online at jtv.tv. On Friday night, it was the Jackson YMCA Party for a Cause. They were very happy with the turnout and the funds raised to support the programs for youth in our community. There are some of the members of the board of directors of the Y, along with CEO Sean Atello on the far right. Party attendees perused a number of great auction items, silent and live auction items, raising thousands of dollars. Thanks to all who contributed. There's the folks from the Center for Family Health, who are a big partner and supporter of the Jackson YMCA. There's Andy Hawley and his guests at the JTV table, featuring, what is that drink, High Noon?
That is High Noon, yeah. It's very popular at that table.
Yes, it was very popular. And also more of the High Noon at the JTV table. They had an awesome turnout, great dinner, and wonderful entertainment. MC Daniel Martin, the magician, entertainer, there with Sean Atello. He did a great job, did some wonderful magic tricks.
Oh yeah, he's great.
I can't, I don't know how he does it. And it's really hard with a big crowd, you know, a couple hundred people.
Trying to get their attention.
Yeah. Awards were presented. The Employee of the Year, Dr. Bob Powell, who participates at the Y as a fitness instructor. Spinning, that's his big thing. And the Volunteer of the Year, Brian Drummond, and he does an awful lot, especially for the kids. He's very involved, not just in the Y, but you know, in the community and helping with kids' sports and coaching and supporting so many things so that kids can remain active. And the Community Partner of the Year was St. John's School. There's Pastor Father Chaz Kanoy with his team accepting the award. They, as you might remember, they hosted the kids' summer day camp.
Yes.
Because of construction, so they held that at St. John's School all summer. So congratulations to St. John's. More photos online from JTV's Emily Heim, and yours truly online at jtv.tv. We don't have a total dollar amount raised, but their feeling was the most successful party for a cause that they've ever had. Well, it was week 2 of the playoffs, right?
Yeah, what? Yeah?
Yeah.
No video, though.
Oh, we're not? Oh, I thought we did. Oh, okay. I'm glad I was at the meeting. What else do we have today? Oh, our sponsor of the day, thanks to Jackson Preparatory and Early College, JPEC, on the campus of Jackson College. Thank you for partnering with JTV. Great to have you here as our sponsor of the day. Thanks to Tri-County Water, providing the water in the County National Bank Green Room. And in that green room are our first two guests. Waiting to join me is the superintendent at East Jackson Schools, Jeff Punches, and with Jeff is their resource officer, Patrick Rose, from Blackman Township Public Safety. Paul Stark and Tara Green will be here from Monster Box Theater. Matthew Anderson and Tiffany Brisley from the Chesterton Academy of St. George. We'll meet the new Miss Jackson Crossroads, Peyton Perry Radcliffe, and Donna Lake will be here to preview the Harvest Dinner that Trinity Lutheran Church has coming up on Thursday. All this and more today on JTV, and we get started right after this.
What if I told you there's a legal team whose winning record goes back over 50 years? What if this team had a roster of some of the best and brightest in their field? And what if I said that every time this team wins, you win too? I'm talking about Michigan's first family of law, Sam Bernstein Law. If you've been injured in an accident, calling Sam is the best call you'll ever make. Get a winning team to fight for you. Get the Bernstein advantage. Call Sam.
Kelly Express Marts are conveniently located throughout South Central Michigan with convenient hours of operation. We pride ourselves on our fast and friendly service to get you going on your way. We're here when you need us. Full service and fully stocked stores, fresh hot premium coffee, and cappuccino. All Kelly Express Marts are staffed with friendly, knowledgeable people committed to providing the highest level of service. Kelly Express Mart.
Ace Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves superior quality flat roofing and repair services. We have been in business for over 53 years, and our premium customer service, high-level integrity, and world-class workmanship set Ace Roofing apart from other roofers. Over 53 years of experience, professional and informative, trusted among the customers, guaranteed customer satisfaction. aceroofing/jackson.com or call 517-782-8601.
Jackson Coffee Company. Roasted fresh in store so you can brew it at home.
When you need metal, and you need it now, Alro Metals Outlet is here for you. When your back is against the wall, our vast inventory of aluminum, steel, plastics, and more will help you get the job done. Whether you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer, our retail stores are your one-stop shop for metals. You select it, we cut to length, and shear to size. Right here, right now. Because when you need metal, Alro Metals Outlet has your back.
Everyone knows the BBB is the Better Business Bureau, but depending on what you need, it's the Better Plumber Bureau, the Better Auto Mechanic Bureau, the Better Accountant Bureau. That's because the BBB connects people with businesses they can trust. So think of the BBB as the better check that business out first so you don't get ripped off bureau. Be smart. Always look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Great coffee hitting.